Following the demise of Madam Akua Donkors, then we be here as part of the elections, Electoral Commission ebe allowed the Ghana Freedom Party in painful ebe make replacement of Madam Akua Donkors on the ballot. So ebe ya bema bibia akoye ewa abatunum. Na ebe kaya Mami Akua Donkors efree mu no, there were a lot of controversies and speculations say, hey, so Mami Akua Donkors in what there, it means there's going to be a shift on the ballot paper. Let's say candidates ni na on positions no best number 13 best number 12 best unless number 1. If you could suggest say we ban sadia, it means I say acquire new balloting for the positions on the ballot paper. And to know Electoral Commission issue statement, actually say they have given the Ghana Freedom Party leadership 10 days to nominate a new candidate to replace Madam Akua Donkors. And on the GFP painful edi samra no so ma wayesa na isi sa ko file nominations na waye due diligence ahwehwe mu say information na ode ba ne nyina no sabi bibia ya krojin pepepe na awie ya na ebeto gwa say Electoral Commission every IPAC meeting emergency one na ada meeting no the chairperson of the Electoral Commission Madam G Mensa eden send me to gwa say isi upon their thorough investigations in the documentation of Roman Fada, popularly known as Kwabena Ajimaino, woman contest here, and that's woman contest here, and you know he has been disqualified from the race.
Constitution and Regulation 13(4) of CI 127, the Commission wrote to the Ghana Freedom Party and provided them a period of 10 days within which to file a new candidate. Article 50 of the 4 of the 1992 Constitution reads, where at the close of nominations, but before the election, one of the candidates dies, a further period of 10 days shall be allowed for nomination. In that respect, the Commission wrote to the Ghana Freedom Party and asked them to present a new candidate within 10 days. In fulfillment of that request, the Ghana Freedom Party presented Mr. Apiakubi, who was before then the vice presidential candidate to Madam Akua Donkors. The party presented him as the presidential candidate of the Ghana Freedom Party. He and the party went on to submit their nomination forms on the 5th of November, and our technical teams went to work immediately reviewing the nomination forms. At the end of the process, they detected a number of errors and some illegalities with the form. The candidate's attention was drawn to these errors, and the party was provided an opportunity to correct them. They did that. In the view of the Commission, it was not in our bosom to provide the political party the opportunity to correct some of the illegalities that we found on the form. In that respect, the party did not draw their attention to it because the Commission does not feel that it is in its bosom to allow any political party to correct illegalities with the form. The Commission, therefore, as at yesterday, wrote to the party and to the candidate disqualifying him from contesting the 2024 presidential election.
Yo, when we chino ma ebusia na kwa said ya isi no assign echire mu say since we disqualify Ghana Freedom Party candidate na nkoko si Madam Akua Donkors nan eye Roman Fada no amafo besusu say we bi anke say the EC should do new balloting because they say no candidate no initially no were 13 and Mami Akua Donkors aka baby and so aka 12. Now 12 na where renomination no nipa no so dey disqualify there, it means ebeka nipa 12 eba ne sa there should be new positions on the ballot. EC chairperson Mami G Mensa Chiremu proud to the death of Mami Akua Donkors no, now the printing of the presidential ballot was near completion, and until no they hold it on and they put it on hold for the processes to commence for the GFP to nominate a new candidate. And until Sabria Akoba say you disqualify the vice presidential candidates of Mami Akua Donkors from contesting, no, they are not going to change the position. However, they are going to continue with the printing of the remaining ballots because of time constraints and other factors. And they are not going to change the positions for the candidates anymore. And I say, suggestion by an idea what baby they are going to maintain it as it is. Senebeya Emma timer aka ikoto abaniswa. Esan so be more minor boka and won't disqualify. And I say, won't yi ma me Akua Donkor image in film. And I say, one stand so new ballot in said the original ballot we design initially sa pena what the ebeye juma.
This morning we are here to inform you of the Commission's decision to maintain the presidential ballot as it is. As you may be aware, and I believe all of you have representatives in the printing houses, we are almost 90% complete with the printing of presidential ballots. And you are also aware that following the passing of Madam Akua Donkors, we requested the printing houses to cease printing until the law had taken its course. Now that the presidential candidate or the nominee has been disqualified, the Commission would like to inform you that the printing would proceed on the current ballot as is, in the interest of time and to save this country millions of cedis. And so our task here this morning is very simple. We are not here to change positions. We are not here to reballot. We are simply here to inform you that the Commission intends to notify our printing houses to proceed with the presidential ballot as is. It will proceed with the ballot that bears the name and the image of the name of the Ghana Freedom Party, their symbol, and the image of Madam Akua Donkors. And we believe that a lot of discussions and advertisements will go out to prevent the citizenry from voting for her. So this is our mission here this morning. It is a simple one, as I said. We'd like to thank you for your time and your attention. Thank you.
And I think the disqualification of Roman Fada is not going to affect the balloting position of the candidates on the presidential ballot paper. Nemo isi chiremwa sabri aka few days ago to abai. We say na ba nse na o ma me Akua Donkors waka baby no ballot panel so. Na ko ba nse Ghana fudo na akoto ma na so wini a. E be de na wetin form in the government isi chiremwa. Wokoko ye adverts ahoro de cheche Ghana for educate on say ma me Akua Donkors or paper no so de na so obi an to aba man because e ko ba ne sa na hwe akoto aba ma saman. And na asem ke sepa na to yan nti isi chiremwa obeye bibia possible to educate the Ghanaian voters say they should not vote for Akua Donkors because she is no more alive, and until they should look for alternatives in the other 12 remaining candidates. Now one Toma or my preferred choice. Nemo Ghana Freedom Party candidates in there or was super prepared and answer on Kahubi. Ntebusuya eba makati area breaking news abane say the EC chairperson has disqualified Roman Fada, our friend of Kwabena Ajimai, from contesting in the December 7 presidential elections in place of Mami Akua Donkors anyeye. Make sure say the first time near about channel so about subscribe to Umsika TV or channel so now send follow on Facebook, TikTok and Instagram. Or what you chebi our video be answer no. Don't forget to drop it. Na yankin kaima obi anso NTV. Eyamo son phone na appear. Medemo ebesia. Medamo ase. Bye bye.